She's one of the best pitchers in college softball.
Boy, can she pitch on this stage.
NiJaree Canady is a generational talent, transforming the Red Raiders into bona fide contenders in her first season at Texas Tech.
She's a fierce competitor. She will find a way to win whatever it takes.
Diving attempt, NiJa caught it.
Canady's on a roll right now.
But after signing a record-breaking name, image, and likeness deal, the junior's impact resonates well beyond the diamond.
NiJaree Canady will be the player that people think of as the 2020s.
It's been amazing, just being able to inspire the next generation of athletes. I just want to leave it all out on the field.
In 2024, as a sophomore at Stanford, NiJaree Canady led the Cardinal to its second straight World Series. She faced top-ranked Texas in the semifinals.
Strike three, number 7 for NiJa. And she has done the heavy lifting this season in Oklahoma City.
I just remember watching the World Series those years and just thinking about how good those girls are. And it was always a dream of mine to pitch there.
Alyssa Washington is going to reach base. An unfortunate series of events. And Mitchell hits a ground ball through the left side, a base hit. Washington's on her way to third, and Texas is in business now. There's the bunt, it's laid down by Maloney. Canady to the plate. Washington is hung up now. Washington charging toward home, and she's safe. Texas takes the lead. The third baseman, Scott, sends Texas back to the championship series.
This team fought until the very last out. Every loss hurts, and this being the last one definitely does.
12 days after her season ended, Canady, the 2024 USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year, made a stunning decision.
Well, big news from the best player in college softball tonight. NiJa Canady will enter the transfer portal.
I feel like it was just recruitment all over again. I feel like the stakes were a little higher at that point. I knew everyone's going to say something about any decision I make.
Among the schools pursuing Canady was Texas Tech, a program that had reached the NCAA tournament just 6 times in its 44-year history.
Softball was just kind of a sport that was there. If you did well, good for you, but nobody was really paying too much attention to it. And then they got Jerry Glasgow, and that instantly ignited a moment of they're going for something.
The first 30 days was beyond critical in order for us to be able to be competitive immediately.
Incoming head coach Jerry Glasgow, who had built Louisiana into a perennial top 25 team and is considered one of the country's best offensive coaches, had a unique pitch for Canady.
Something that stood out to me about Coach Glasgow is that he mostly only talked about me as a hitter. Other places were more focused on like my pitching, just because that's what I was known for. One of the main things I wanted to do, and just a way to develop my game, was just becoming a hitter. I just feel like it's another way just to leave my legacy.
I'd give her the best chance to be a successful college hitter. When I talked to her on the phone, I knew we had a chance.
On July 24th, Canady stunned the softball world by committing to Texas Tech. The details of her deal with the school's Name, Image, and Likeness Collective sent further shockwaves.
There was a number that was associated with you specifically that got a lot of attention. What was that number?
$1,050,024.
Canady's 7-figure NIL deal with the Matador Club made her the highest-paid collegiate softball player in history. According to The Athletic, the largest-known NIL deal for a softball player prior to that was $175,000.
I'm definitely proud of it, but I'm also very grateful. Being able to be just a small part of the development of women's sports, it's a dream of mine.
When we heard the size of the NIL deal, we were a little shocked. But at the same time, I was excited for softball. I was excited for female athletes. And I was obviously excited for NiJa.
It was very easy to look at that figure and say, okay, this is just a player looking for a payday. But it's never really that easy. She held all the cards here. She could have gone anywhere in the country.
I knew the day she chose to come to Texas Tech, our program would be changed forever in the perception of the softball community and the relevancy of Texas Tech softball.
In the circle for the Red Raiders, number 24, NiJaree Canady.
Canady dominated in the regular season, going 23-5 with a .89 ERA, a new record for Texas Tech. And a highlight occurred just outside of her hometown of Topeka, Kansas.
That was the conference series I was looking most forward to, just because I was 30 minutes from home, and I think that's the most nervous I've been in a game for a while.
Canady in her homecoming has been impressive. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 12. Runner goes. Throw is in time. A no-hit performance from NiJa Canady.
Glasgow kept his recruiting promise to Canady. Her 77 at-bats were more than double what she saw at Stanford last season, and she tied for the team lead with 8 home runs.
That one moves right over the wall. Second home run of the night for NiJa Canady.
Texas Tech clinched the Big 12 regular season title for the first time in program history. But in the end, wins and losses won't be the only defining details of Canady's legacy.
You could build a $40 million stadium and not have more impact than what NiJa Canady made on our program. She's worth every penny of it. As a coach, I'd much rather have NiJa Canady than a $40 million stadium. People are coming from states away, and they've got on full Red Raider gear. Are you a Red Raider? No, we're a NiJa Canady fan, but we follow Texas Tech now.
What? Is that you guys yelling up there? Yes.
I lost count of the number of little girls with NiJa Canady jerseys on.
It's exactly what NiJa envisioned when she made this move. The NiJa effect, we call it.
What do you think your NIL deal and your success can do for women's sports as a whole?
I hope someone comes tomorrow and just gets double, if not triple, what I got, because it means the sports are growing.